Welcome back, guys, to another video of my channel. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to Jordan Hyman LFC. Let's hit the intro.
Here's the key. When Salah gets a sight of goal, he makes us all believe. Mo Salah, Mo Salah, Mo Salah, running down the wing. Salah, 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 Mo Salah, the Egyptian king.
Yes, guys. So just get unmute. It's like now, guys. Look at that. Everything in one, guys. So yeah. So guys, as I know, on June 14th, the summer transfer window will be open, and guys, everybody will be looking to see which club each players will be going. So absolutely, welcome, Josh. In the big up my brother Josh
Big
from
up,
here.
man.
Absolutely, man. So guys, before I go to my club, guys, as you know, we're going to talk about Karim Benzema leaving Real Madrid. Thoughts on that, Josh? Benzema leaving Real Madrid.
Yeah, big up everyone. Before I start, big up all the Jordan people in the chat as well. Hope everyone's well. Big up to Jordan as well. Absolute real one. But yeah, Jordan, I love your intro by the way, man. It's all combined together now. So yeah, that's nice work. But yeah, anyway, thoughts on Benzema to obviously Saudi Arabia leaving Real Madrid. Yeah, as we said on my channel, man. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna feel weird without seeing Benzema play in Europe. In my opinion, I loved him playing in Europe because I always love to watch him in the Champions League play for Real Madrid. And he always changed the game. Like you guys back to how many, he's won 5 UCLs. He's won so many trophies in La Liga. He's won countless trophies with Madrid, and you just go back to historic moments, right? With Benzema, and he changed the game. Like he changes the game. Honestly, how many times we see this guy change the game in Champions League for Real Madrid? And I know he didn't win it this season. I know they lost. I know they got battered by Man City. But yeah, he is getting older, which makes sense. But I would have loved him to move, maybe into the Premier League, man. I would love Benzema in the Premier League. I would have loved him to stay in Europe, but he's going to go to Saudi Arabia. We see many footballers go to Saudi Arabia now because of the money. We all know that. Ronaldo's gone there to El Nassr. Messi, talk of the greatest player of all time, Messi. He's on his way to Al Hilal for 1 billion. So, and obviously Benzema will follow them as well. So it's kind of like Saudi Arabia is like the new China because we saw how many players went to China because of the money, and I think Saudi Arabia is gonna follow that, and is gonna become the new China pretty much. We're gonna see big players who are getting on a little bit. I I don't really see many young players go to Saudi Arabia from Europe. You may see some of the old ones. Players are getting towards the end of their career go to Saudi Arabia. Look, it makes sense because I guess the money, as I said, but that league, man, that league's gonna become mad, isn't it? With all the players' additions. But
Yeah,
yeah, Benzema, I wish him all the best, man. Big up to Benzema.
yeah.
I've really enjoyed him watching him in Europe. One of Real Madrid's greatest players, in my opinion. Ballon d'Or winner last year. Um, a legend. Or I think he'll always be a legend in my eyes for Real Madrid. And yeah, he deserved that Ballon d'Or last year. And yeah, he's coming towards the end of the career now, and he's had a phenomenal career. I mean, look at the trophies he's won. So big up to Benzema, and I wish him all the best.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, Benzema. It's a great player without winning titles with Real Madrid, as I said before. And 14th, they should have been winning 15th this season, but they meet in the likes of Ilke and Gundogan, my German, likes of Haaland, Kevin De Bruyne. They stop those guys in their trap, and then they knock us out also in the Champions League round of 16. But Benzema, I wish him all the best there, and also I wish him good luck. What do you think about Caicedo, Josh from Brighton? Will you guys have a chance of getting Caicedo the Ecuador international.
Yeah, see, Caicedo is a bit of a weird one at the moment because there's been lots of rumors going around about Caicedo. Obviously, I love the player, but I think he's world class. You know, we tried to get him back in January, but the point is, right, the news going around, yeah. Apparently, what I've heard today is he's agreed personal terms with Arsenal, which at the end of the day means nothing because Mikhailo Mudryk agreed personal terms with Arsenal in January. We saw he flirting with Arsenal, and Chelsea come and hijack this the deal, and Chelsea go and get Mudryk because they paid more money than Arsenal. Chelsea, funny enough, want Caicedo as well, and they're both in a race between Arsenal and Chelsea, both in the race to sign Caicedo. I'm sure there's many clubs looking to sign him as well because he's a very talented, world-class player. So, end of the day, I would love him, yeah. Do I think we'll get him is a totally different debate because we're going to find out this transfer window, you know, if this Arsenal side is really has the ambition for next season, if we're really going to, you know, act like a big club in the summer, because if Chelsea pay more money, then I know Chelsea been poor, Jordan, this season. You know, they finished the 12th or whatever. The point is, if they pay more money than Arsenal do to Brighton, Brighton's gonna take Chelsea's money and he's gonna be a Chelsea player. Now, yes, we have the advantage because we've got Champions League football, and yes, he wants to play Champions League football. But at the end of the day, Mudryk always wanted to come to Arsenal, right? Mudryk wanted to come to Arsenal, right? And you know, he was fighting for Arsenal on his Instagram post, all that stuff, saying he wants to come to Arsenal. Yeah, you know, with Mikel Arteta and De Zerbi, two great managers. Like he's proper flirting for Arsenal, yeah. But Chelsea, 100 mil to Shakhtar, he's a Chelsea player. So I've got a funny feeling that it could be a similar situation to that. What Arsenal got to do is they've got to act fast and they've got to pay the money what Brighton want for him to become an Arsenal player, Jordan. And for me, he's up there. You know, he's aggressive. Yeah, people say, "Oh, he's too aggressive." Right, I want that in my team because he'll grab the game by the scruff of the neck. He'll fight for the badge. He'll play for the shirt. You know, and at the end of the day, right? I watched him in the World Cup. He was world class at Ecuador, his country in the World Cup. He's been world class at Brighton, and he's going to be leaving. We know he's going to be leaving. He'll be perfect for Arsenal. We'll take us that elite level for the Champions League next season. So, 100% big fan of him, Jordan. Do I think it'll get done? Time will tell, I guess. But realistically, if you base it off of the history of Arsenal, no. Simple as that. But yeah, let's just hope Arsenal act like a big club when we get him. Simple as that.
Yeah, that's fact. As you're talking about badge, these players need to play for the badge for real. We as supporters supporting these guys, but they're playing out there to for us. Zin. So these guys, I really appreciate what Kase did last year, but I know he's very talented and very good. So yeah, so big up everybody in the chat. Big up Tom. Yes, Tom. That absolutely, bro. Big up yourself. Um, big up Emma. Liverpool fan. Big up Malia as well. Big up Rory as well. And Rory said here, so Josh, he has been shocking this season for his glorious standards. Do you
Yeah,
agree what Rory
yeah.
saying?
I think he means Benzema, right? He means Benzema.
Yeah,
Yeah, Benzema. No, yeah. He has been poor this season. You know, I think you said it in my stream. Ever since he won the Ballon d'Or, he sort of stepped down a little bit to his potential and to his level. But yeah, I just think that's because he's coming towards the end of coming towards the end of his career. I still think he's got 2-3 years left in him to play, which is why I wanted him to play, say, in Europe. But I look back on it now, and I reckon the Saudi League could be good for him because you know it's a bit more. I don't want to disrespect it, but it's not the same standards. It's not the same level as Europe, playing in Champions League, Saudi League. I think it will suit him a lot. And yeah, as I said, you're going to see many players go there. You're going to see many big players who are coming towards the end of their career go into there. You know, we saw Ronaldo, Messi is apparently going to go there as well. I hope he doesn't. As I said, that's a whole other debate. But yeah, I do agree with the comment. I do agree. I think he's definitely not been at his best. And you saw that in Champions League when they played against Man City. But yeah.
yeah. And Rory said The difference is Chelsea were in the Champions League at this stage, and we were in the Europa. So who knows? Absolutely.
I agree.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we agree with that part as well, Josh.
yeah, I do agree with that comment. I do agree. I reckon. Yeah, because I think it means Mudrik, right? Because when we was in, yeah, those in Champions League when they got Mudrik. So yeah, look, I do agree, and let's just hope we actually act like a big club, and we actually, for once, don't let Chelsea hijack any of our players.
Yeah, because this Chelsea team is just um I don't know, man. After you guys were leading for Mudryk, the Ukraine international, they hijack you guys for him. You guys should have him because you guys should have two Ukraine at Arsenal, him and Sinchenko, both of them. Now you guys have all the Brazilian in the team. That includes Gabriel at defense, Gabriel Martinelli, Gabriel Jesus. Then you guys should have got Mudryk to also be a part of that team. But now playing for Chelsea, do that means is a big flop for Mudryk. You should have never choose Chelsea. Should he have come to Arsenal instead of Chelsea? You Josh should enjoy Arsenal instead of Chelsea. Well, guys, he's gone. He will be back. I will be had him back soon. But big up everybody in the chat. Big up Red Bird. Indeed. So as Rory said here, he would fit Chelsea. He would he how will Chelsea fit all all their midfielders in the starting 11? You have three DMS in there: Enzo, Yogurt, and Casado. That is a great point as well, Rory. But yeah, big up Redbird. Absolutely, big up. So yeah, I'm looking forward, guys, to the open season of the transfer window, and you guys, it's gonna be looking good. Yeah, so he might be coming back. So yeah, it looks like his phone battery died, guys. So he will see my comment. So yeah. So big up everybody in the chat, man. Big up everybody. That's big up everybody, man. Big up, absolutely, indeed. So yeah. So mate, Josh, how are you? Sorry, I haven't been around. I went to Cork, so that's why I haven't been around. I'll be around tomorrow because I have Monday and Tuesday off school. Okay, big up Emma. Big up Emma. Um, I don't rate. I don't think he's great. Oh, where did Josh go? Lower yourself. He probably will be back. It's not confirmed. I know that long time. We didn't confirm McAllister. I know that long time. You don't have to remind me, man. Yeah, big up Frank. Yeah, I know that. I know. Josh will be joining back soon. I hope. So yeah. Yeah, guys, what do you think? Should we is we have to talk about the players them that's joining different teams. We know about Marco from Real Madrid. He's going to PSG, as you guys know. So yeah. So, so yeah, massive one, guys. Massive one. Indeed. Smash the like button, guys. Smash the like button on your way in, guys. So don't forget to subscribe, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, guys. Indeed. I'm on the way to 2K, guys. Yes, so yes, guys. So Redbird, you want to join, bro? Let me know, and I can let Josh give you the link. But I'm waiting for him to return. So yeah. So so yes, guys. So smash the like button. Me and Josh is discussing about transfer, guys, because it's almost transfer, and you know what's happening. So um yeah.
I'm back, bro. My
Yes, Jack,
internet
we're back.
crashed. My internet died. I'm back, bro.
Well, they were asking for you, bro. They were asking for you in the chat.
Big up, chat, man.
That was yeah. So Rory was saying here the difference is Chelsea were in the Champions League that stage, and no, this one. He was talking about the midfielders. Oh, how would Chelsea fit all of their midfielders in the starting 11? You have three DMS in there: Enzo, Ugarte, and Casado. Exactly. Look at that midfield, and plus, Joao Felix loan is up. So what do you think about this midfielders, Josh, that Rory is talking about?
What you asked me? What I think about his comment?
Yeah, yeah. He said three DMS
Hmm.
in there: Enzo, Ugart, and Casado.
Yeah, no, yeah, look, I do agree, and I think, but you look at it, I think Chelsea can do that though. They can afford to do that, can't they? Because they spent over 400 mil last summer. So honestly, I don't think they'd really care, to be honest, because they can afford to do that, and I guess it's good for them to have the depth.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. Yeah, looking forward to the to the big one, guys. Frank, yeah. I saw you was say something to me, bro. Yes, it's the summer, bro, because I am really buzzing I hear about Alexis McAllister. But as we talk about Alexis McAllister, as we reach to him, but yeah, and who else is leaving again? Leroy Sané, Josh. You want Leroy Sané? Because I saw you doing video about Leroy Sané. My German.
Mm.
He's a Premier League experience, yes, but will they really get him back? Because if he can come back, that would be
Yeah,
epic to see him against Man City.
Leroy Sané to Arsenal, 100%. Get it done. Simple as that. At the end of the day, right? I think we need another winner. I do agree. I don't think it's our main priority. I think we've got other priorities in Arsenal. Like the main priority is the midfield. We all know this. Defense as well. Maybe another striker. But our last priority should be for me is a winner. Leroy Sané for me is my number one target. If you wanted to ask me to get a winner, I'd be Leroy Sané. He's prem proven. He's quick. Um, bags a few goals. And skillful. Is everything you need as a winner. So as he played in the Premier League, he played really well for Man City in the Premier League. He's your German as well, so no, I love him at Arsenal. I actually love him at Arsenal, and I think his price tag is only be about. If we really wanted to go and get him, I reckon they only really want 40 mil for him, 50 mil, which is nothing. In this day and age, in this market now, for me, I see that as a bargain. I think I made a video on him a few months ago, and I think the price tag was. Let me double check the price tag quickly, but let me have
Yeah,
a
man,
look
go ahead,
at
man.
my video,
Go
man,
ahead,
which I
man.
made about him because I remember I put a
Yeah,
price tag of him in there.
go ahead
But
and
yeah,
just
Leroy Sané, Jordan, right?
yeah,
He's a baller and perfect on the left hand side. I know we would have got Martinelli there.
yeah.
Leroy Sané to Arsenal for there we go, 35 million for Leroy Sané. That's nothing
Oh,
compared to this day and age, right? Leroy Sané for me, get
yeah.
the guy in. Do you know what I mean?
Mhm.
So yeah, simple as that, Jordan.
Yeah. Leroy Sané, man. World class player. As I said, German, my German. This player, man, is very good. Have skills, know where the goal is. And if he's going to return back to the Premier League, guys, I wish him all the best at Arsenal. And ever he goes to the Premier League. And as you guys know, Mikel Arteta and Pep Guardiola knows him very, very well. So if he goes to Arsenal, and he knows Gabriel Jesus and Zinchenko. So thoughts on that, Josh, for him to reunite with his former teammates when he was playing at Man City, Gabriel
Yeah,
Jesus
Leroy
and
Sané.
Zinchenko.
Yeah.
Yeah, he used to
Yeah,
play with
Leroy.
them.
Yeah, look, I've got to mention. Yeah, you make a good point, Jordan. He worked with Arteta, didn't he? So Arteta knows a player inside out. And yeah, going to reunite with Zinchenko and Jesus. Yeah, but people may look at it and think like, what? Oh, why are Arsenal getting Man City leftovers and all that stuff? Which look, I hear that, I do hear that, but at the end of the day, right? Sane's elite, and we need elite players at our football club. No, it's not like we're signing like project youth players anymore. Like we need elite players, and for me, look how well Sane's done it for Bayern Munich. Look how well Sane's performing in the Champions League. Like we need players like him to elevate our squads to the next level, to compete in the Champions League. And I mean compete. You know, we're not in the Champions League to make numbers up. You know, like we're in Champions League to compete for the trophy and go all the way, in my opinion, because that's exactly what we smashed the stadium down. Well, that's apparently what we got told. Why we moved to the Emirates Stadium was to compete and to win Champions Leagues and to win Premier League titles and to compete for trophies. Have we done that since we moved to the Emirates? No, we haven't. So to do that, like we all have eyes. We can all see what Arsenal need to do to get to that level. It's some players like Leroy Sané. But we won't, Jordan. But we won't because I'm supposed to be negative, yeah? But at the end of the day, I've seen enough from Edu to suggest that he ain't going to pay you for Sané. You know,
Mm,
he's going to keep with what we got. He's going to keep Martinelli. Look, I love Martin. I think he's world class. That's cool. Trossard, another world class player. Other side, Saka. Saka plays week in, week
mhm.
out. Bring back Pepe. You know, bring back my boy Nicolas Pepe. Bad man. Bring him back. And then but this thing you got add on to your squad, man. You got look at Man City squad, Jordan. Insane squad.
Mhm.
You see their bench in the Carabao Cup against
Yeah.
Chelsea.
Hmm.
Like their bench, unbelievable, Jordan. Their squad depth, unbelievable. That's what Arsenal
Yeah.
need. You
Hmm.
know, and
Exactly.
people have this analogy saying, "Oh, it's too much money. We haven't got enough money to spend." But then
Hmm.
blame it on the owner then, because people don't blame on the owner anymore. We was all conky out. Our owner Jordan is as worse as yours, by the way. You know, your owner's SSG. Ours is worse. Because at the end of the day, he has gave us money. To be fair, that's one thing I'll say about him. He has finally got his finger out of his ass. Sorry about my language, but he's finally got his finger out of his ass, and he's actually provided Arsenal with the money. And for me, he's backed Arteta and he's backed Edu because we spent over 500, a quarter, half a billion. Sorry, yeah, half a billion since Arteta's and Edu have been it. But at the
Yeah.
end of the day, 200 mil to spend in this day and age, we're bringing 200 mil. Nowhere near enough. Nowhere near enough. 200 mil, disgraceful amount of money. You know,
Yeah.
Rice is worth literally half of that. This window. You know, worth like 120 this window, right?
Yeah.
Caicedo's going to be worth 100 mil. We need more. Like for me, we need both of them,
Yeah.
defenders, a
Mhm.
striker, and then a
Yeah.
winner. Do you think that's all going to come
Mhm.
to 200 mil, Jordan? And unless we sign nobodies, then that's what I can say. But yeah, that's my thoughts,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah. And also, Kim Min Jae from Napoli. This player, oh my days, he has talent. Well, I think that with him in the team at Arsenal, this Arsenal team will be on fire with him and Gabriel and William Saliba at defense. And I think that you guys still have Tammy Arshu at Arsenal at right back, but this is a great achievement. You guys making it to the Champions League, and there are news going on about Serge Gnabry as well.
Mm.
Getting linked. About I don't know which club, but uh, also I know about Arsenal. Also interested in Serge Gnabry. But thoughts on Serge Gnabry, Josh and Kim Min Jae.
I'll start with Kim Min Jae. Kim Min Jae, I've been a fan of ever since the season started. He's been fantastic for Napoli. Like I watch Napoli a lot. You guys know I'm half Italian, so yeah, Napoli on my Italian side. I watch him quite a lot, and Kim Min Jae's a bad man. Kim Min Jae solid, definitely one to look out for in the future. They signed him from Fenerbahce in Turkey, and nobody knew the guy to be honest. And yeah, he's been sensational this season for Napoli. Look, there's a few times I watched him against AC Milan, and he did get destroyed to be honest by Rafael Leao, but it's Leao in it at the end of the day. But other than that, he's been solid. He's had a very good season. One for the future, 100%. And I know Man United really want the guy, but for me, Arsenal need to do everything to get. And the point is, he's not going to come to Arsenal because we're not being linked with him, so it's over. But for me, 100% centre back, we must do everything to get, but we won't. But this is what I want as an Arsenal fan. As many Arsenal fans as well actually do want Kim Min Jae. So yeah, he's world class, Jordan. He's world class, and he's very solid. Knows how to put in a good challenge as well. Right? He's a proper good player. So yeah, we should do everything to get him. Look, he's got a release clause of like 43 million. Just pay the release clause, Arsenal. 43 million, just pay the release clause. We need depth in that position. Sell Rob Holding, right? Sell Kiwa, and get this guy in. Simple as that. Who's the other one? Serge, yeah? Serge Gnabry, the other one. Yeah, Serge Gnabry, similar to Sane, man. Similar to Sane. End of the day, right? Former Arsenal player as well, by the way. And won 2 FA Cups with Arsenal already. But yeah, Serge Gnabry's another one. Like, I've seen a stat today. In Germany, this season he's got 14 goals, 5 assists. Last season he got 14 goals, 5 assists. Like he's 2 seasons scored the same amount of goals and assists. It's kind of mad, that stat, but in the day with Serge Gnabry, he's another baller, isn't he? Again, done on the big stage. You can argue it didn't work out for him when he came to the Premier League because we saw West Brom. He was shocking at West Brom. Arsenal barely got a chance, to be honest, only in the pre-season friendlies. And was West Brom as well, was really poor at West Brom. But then he went Bayern Munich and he changed. He's a regular for Germany national team as well. Your national team, he's a regular player. If someone was to ask me who do you prefer, who would you rather get? Who would I want Arsenal to rather get? It would be Leroy Sané because of Prem experience. He's Prem proven. He's very versatile. Play with both feet as well. But yeah, Serge Gnabry is still a baller and someone I would love at Arsenal. I'll take him absolutely at Arsenal. But at the end of the day, are we going to sign him? No, we're not. So yeah, simple as that.
Yeah. So Frank is saying yes. When Kim Min
Big
Jae
up, my man, Frank.
got this crowd, was the first vid I met you made that day was great when I seen your channel, Jordan's channel and Josh, your channel are the best channels
Yeah,
in the
Frank's a real
world.
one, by the way. Big up yourself, Frank.
Yeah.
Real one.
Yeah. And he also said, not lying, Jordan should have like 5 mile subs and Josh, you should have 7 mile subs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Frank.
absolutely, man. But there are lots of going around as well. What about Eden Hazard? Josh, he's not the same Hazard when he was at Chelsea and
No.
now going to Real Madrid. It's not him, man. I swear.
Eden Hazard's leaving Real Madrid, yeah. Whether we come back to Premier League or not is another debate, another question. But firstly, him leaving Real Madrid for me is a blessing because let's just say it didn't work out for him at all. We saw what happened to the guy. One of the best players in the Premier League to watch for Chelsea. We always had a debate, yeah, back in 2016, 2017, that season. Who's better, Alexis Sanchez or Eden Hazard? Alexis Sanchez by a clear mile, by the way. Country mile, Alexis Sanchez was clear of Eden Hazard. That's not the point. The point is, yeah, he was world class playing for Chelsea. I remember when he destroyed Arsenal 2017. I was like, yeah, this man's a bad man. End of the day, right? He went Real Madrid. His first season, he was shocking. Didn't work out for him. He's stayed there for a few years now. Bro's overweight and everything now. Bro's overweight. End of the day, we saw him at Belgium, right? When was it the Euros or the World Cup? I think it was
Um,
Euros. Man got so
yeah.
big, like proper overweight, and I was like, starting getting right with the guy. He needs to get out of Real Madrid ASAP because for me, right,
Mm-hmm.
I think he gets out of Real Madrid, goes to maybe a club in the Premier League, and hear me out on this one, Mister Good Evening, Jordan. Yeah, Una Emery should maybe sign him because a club like Aston Villa, similar to what Coutinho did when he left to Barcelona, right, and he's at Aston Villa, and he's doing pretty decent at Aston Villa to be fair. Maybe Hazard should, follow suit. I reckon a club like Aston Villa he can really thrive off. He can be the main star. He can be the main headline again. He can be in the spotlight again. At Real Madrid, he's never in the spotlight. At Real Madrid, he's benched week in, week out. His fitness, every time I saw the guy, he wasn't fit enough. He's like not, he wasn't fit enough to play for Real Madrid in La Liga. So I think him going to a club like Aston Villa, Mr. Good Evening, if they can get him, 100%. I mean, would I take him at Arsenal? No, I wouldn't, unfortunately. Yeah, not at Arsenal. Sergio Ramos, by the way, and I know big up man RD12 in the chat as well, because me and him had a great debate about Sergio Ramos today on my channel. But yeah, Sergio Ramos is another story. I'll take Sergio Ramos, but I wouldn't take Eden Hazard. But yeah, Eden Hazard leaving Real Madrid for me is a blessing. And it's about time as well, Jordan. And who knows, maybe this could be a good move for him, and he can get his career back on track. But he's getting older.
Yes, that is great, man. Look, man, Eden Hazard. They were asking me about Eden Hazard at Real Madrid. At this rate, seeing him in the color blue, that is the Hazard I know way back. I saw him love to dribble past defenders, midfielders. He's very skillful, but going to Real Madrid, I don't know, man. He's not the Hazard that everybody knows very well and plays very well. He's great for Chelsea. So yeah. But I think other thing about Sergio Ramos now, Josh leaving PSG.
Yeah, Arsenal need to sign him up. Arsenal need to sign him up. And Jordan, you was on the channel today, right? We was with
Yeah, yeah,
RD12, we was with yourself.
yeah.
All of you said you
Marina,
you would have taken
Marina
him at your
Jonas.
club, and I was like, what? This is Sergio Ramos we're talking about. Sergio Ramos, one of the
No,
greatest
because
defenders I've ever seen.
yeah.
One of the greatest.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I know he's 37. I know he's banging on a little bit, right? But at the end of the day, I wouldn't mind a bit of Sergio Ramos at Arsenal. I wouldn't mind it.
Mm-hmm.
It's on a free
Yeah,
as well. We're not risking anything. It's on a free transfer. I wouldn't
yeah,
mind it. Him to fill in. Do you know what I mean? Because end of the day,
yeah.
and I know we've got two young centre backs. We've got Gabriel, we got Saliba,
Mm-hmm.
but as a backup, which I believe he's banging on a little bit. Yeah, I believe he wouldn't mind being on the bench for Arsenal, right? Because he's been on the bench all the time for PSG. So you know what? I wouldn't mind. Like one of the best defenders I've ever seen, by the way, Sergio Ramos, unbelievable player. Maybe that's the reason why I want him. Obviously, is because that nostalgia that I have about Sergio Ramos.
Yeah.
When he's at Real Madrid, unbelievable player.
Mm-hmm.
Spain, national team, World
Mm-hmm.
Cups, Euros, Real Madrid Champions Leagues. PSG again is just. I mean, I thought that's where he went in his career at PSG, but it turns out not. He's a free agent, man, and I would sign him up. Simple as that.
Yeah. Yeah, because they were asking me if I would take Sergio Ramos, but look,
Yeah, you
I
said
can't take
no. I
another.
was
I was
shocked.
Yeah, I don't want another Spanish player in my team. At least. I don't want no more Spanish because look, we have one already that is Thiago Alcantara. We don't want no more. And then I was saying in my mind, but to Tom was talking because it come to my mind. Look, we don't want no other Spanish player because Ramos know Thiago Alcantara very well, and I know him very well. So if we get Ramos at Liverpool, it's gonna be the best combination between him and Thiago Alcantara, and the two of them know each other very well in Spain. So it's gonna be amazing, amazing for them. But I don't want Ramos, but he's getting older. As I said, he won World Cup with Spain as well. He also is a former Real Madrid, and this player, Ramos, he left for Salah as well when he was at Real Madrid. And so I never forgot about that, and then he left Real Madrid for PSG, and now he's leaving. But yeah, but that's looking good, man. So that achievement. So So what about William Saliba future now, Josh, at Arsenal, he might be probably could be staying or he could be heading out the exit door. Will the guys still keep William Saliba at Arsenal? Because with him he's very, very good for you guys, man. Because your guy would have never lost the league with him in the team this season. Your guy would have won the league. So what are the thoughts on William Saliba?
Yeah, Saliba. The current news of Saliba is Arsenal having issues with the contract for William Saliba. Basically, Saliba wants a certain amount of money, which I don't blame him, by the way, because I'll get my reason in a minute. But Saliba wants this amount of money, and Arsenal are rejecting it for some reason. His agent's not happy. He's not happy. And it will get to the point where we keep going on, and he gets his contracts, and then we have to get rid of him. And then a big club like PSG or Real Madrid, Barcelona, all coming for the guy because he's a Rolls Royce, right? Let's talk about Saliba as a player itself, yeah? Jordan, you make a great point, my friend. If Saliba was fit, I generally believe that we would have won that league title. Generally believed it because he got injured against Sporting, right? And you saw a whole team, not just because I'm not using this excuse, by the way. You guys know me, I don't make excuses, right? But Saliba was a big part of why we lost the league title, in my opinion, because what he brings out defense is something totally different, and it elevates our defense. You look at Ben White, playing right back next to Saliba, he's absolutely world class. As soon as Rob Holding comes in, he ain't that great. I wonder why. Him and Gabriel next to each other, best partnership I've seen in Arsenal for quite a while, by the way, is Gabriel and Saliba as a partnership. End of the day, and everything builds out the back from Saliba. You watch Arsenal, how many times we get the ball played to Saliba? You saw the goal against Fulham when we beat Fulham 3-0. It all came from Saliba. Does one long ball, I think, to Trossard. And then, boom, it's a goal. Like, end of the day, he's done that so many times. I love Saliba, man. He's so composed. He's a Rolls Royce. He's debuting Crystal Palace, going to Selhurst Park, very composed. He's a young player as well. I loved him ever since I watched him for Marseille when he bullied Mbappe, by the way. Yeah, bullied Mbappe. You guys remember that when Marseille beat PSG and Mbappe had no chance against him. End of the day, give him the money. If we could, Jordan, listen to this, yeah? We pay Saka, right?
Yeah.
His new contracts. By the way, I love Saka as well. Yeah, star boy and all that. Saka, 300 grand a week. I heard today. I think some guy put up my chat. 300 grand a week. He's apparently on. Yeah. We've apparently given Saliba, or we want to give Saliba, 120 mil. 120 grand a week instead of, but Saka's on 350 grand a week, 300 grand a week, 250 grand a week. For me, you pay Saliba more than Saka, and you sign him down as a new contract. Saliba is the most important player in Arsenal. I said it here. William Saliba is the most important player at Arsenal. Because at the end of the day, when we got injured against Sporting Lisbon, we went like that.
That is, yeah.
We've got to sign him up, Jordan. Otherwise, he's going to go and smash it somewhere else, like Real Madrid or Barcelona or PSG. Simple as that.
Yeah. That is a great point because the way you guys beat us 3-2 is because you guys have him at centre back, and if he wasn't there, you guys would have lost that game at the Emirates. But look, William Saliba, I rate him a lot, and he's very good. And talking about that as well, Josh, talking about William Saliba, Gabriel, you guys other defender would have played better now with him beside William Saliba. But having another defender like Kiwa, I do not see that from Gabriel for you guys. With him and William Saliba, that's the best combination you guys have at defense between him and Gabriel Saliba and Gabriel. I do not look between him and Kiwa.
Yeah, as I said, one of the best combinations I've seen centre back in quite a while as an Arsenal fan. No, I'm thinking back to the past. Arsenal centre back pairings were stock system stuff at one point. We've had Koscielny and Mertesacker. I think ever since Koscielny and Mertesacker, they've been our best two partnerships. Because end of the day, right? They're both young. They both got the potential. They're both pretty solid. And Saliba's more the one who goes forward a lot. He's the one who we build out from, as I said. Gabriel's the one who usually gets stuck in. And You know, you see Gabriel more reckless, you could say, than Saliba. No, Saliba doesn't have to go on the floor. That's how good he is because his positional awareness is this top level. Yeah, I barely see Saliba go. You know, you barely see him on the floor because you know every time someone tries to get past him, he just like a little brush and he's won the ball back because he's so good positionally. You know, and then you got Gabriel who is reckless, but Gabriel's been really good this season. Last season, I should say now, in my opinion. But yeah, for me, two of the best partnerships I've seen since Koscielny and Mertesacker, in my opinion, which is a long time ago. So yeah,
Yeah. So big up Thumb in the chat. Big up Thumb.
big up Thom, bro, legend.
Big up Malia in
Big
the
up me,
chat
big
as
up me.
well. Indeed. Which player guys will get in there? Cause remember that is next week is the window open. So who do you think you will cause you need a backup striker for Gabriel Jesus, right? Cause
Mm.
um he's always out with injury. I don't know how, but you gotta need a backup striker in case he's out injured again. You have that player to step up in his replacement. So, who you guys think will be that replacement for the upcoming season? Because there's a lot
Uh,
of them.
do you want me to go through my list of players I would
Yeah,
sign, Jordan, or
yeah,
just a striker?
yeah. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, all right. I'll go through my list of players I want to sign. All right. So goalkeepers, I think we're fine. I think Ramsdale's number one. Matt Turner's a good backup. Defenders, right back for me. Like this is me being unrealistic. This is me. This is my dream lineup that I will go with. I know people say it's not career mode or football manager, but this is what I'll go with. Right back for me. Keep Ben
Mm-hmm.
White. Keep Tomiyasu. Get rid of Cedric.
Mm-hmm.
Get
Yeah.
my Italian brother Jordan. Yeah, Di Lorenzo from Napoli. Love the guy. Yeah, what a baller. Get him in. Left back. Keep Tierney. Keep Zinchenko. No, keep Tierney. Play Zinchenko midfield, and get Jordi Alba left back as well as a backup or as a player. Like, but keep Tierney. But you got to keep Tierney, guys, and you guys know how I'm a big fan of Tierney. Centre backs: Kim Min Jae, 100%. Gabriel Saliba. Get rid of Holding. Get rid of Kiwa. Midfield: keep Partey. Obviously, Jack is selling. Declan Rice, Caicedo. Get both of them. I wouldn't mind Xavi Simons as well. If we can get Xavi Simons on there as well from PSV, I think he's a good player. Keep Smith Rowe, keep Odegaard. Right hand side, keep Saka. Bring back my boy, bad man Pepe. Yeah, big up Peps. Bring back Pepe. Get Sane if we really have to on the left. Trossard Martin, that's cool. So Nketiah. Bring back Balogun. Keep Jesus obviously, and then we go and get the player I've been screaming out for time and time now. I know he's got betting issues, but Ivan Toney for me, 20 goals Jordan this season playing for Brentford, by the way. 20 goals playing for Brentford. You know,
Wow.
end of the day, we need a striker that's going to get us more than 20 goals, and he's a perfect candidate for that. Ivan Toney, and I know he's not going to be fit, available till February because of betting, but I'll sign the guy. Do you know what it is for Ivan Toney, Jordan? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not like Jesus. He's a totally different player because he's more of a target man. We love to whip crosses into the box, yeah? How many times do we really score headers? Let's be honest with it. How many times do we really see Jesus score headers? Like I know he scored, I think, a header against Leicester. That's not the point, right? I'm being serious. Like, how many times we put some great crosses? Like Trossard, one of the best crosses I've seen, by the way. You know, he knows how to cross the ball. Ben White knows how to cross the ball as well, to be honest. Yeah? Tierney knows how to cross the ball. We put in crosses. We love putting crosses. Tony's a perfect guy to get on the end of them. He's a perfect guy to get on the end of them. He's a target man. You know, someone hold the play up as well. You know, like he doesn't get bullied off the ball. Ivan Toney for me should be our main priority, and I've been screaming out for this guy for years and years and years now. Brentford this season finished. What did they finish 10th this season? Jordan Brentford.
Yeah.
Yeah, 20 goals from Ivan Toney, by the way. Yeah,
Yeah.
let me double check. It is 20 goals. People in chat, it is 20 goals in it he scored. I swear he got right. Ivan Toney stats this season, yeah? Let's have a look. Stats this season. Let's have a look.
Evan Tillman.
Oh yeah, look at this, yeah? 33 matches,
Yeah.
20 goals, 4 assists. And you're telling me this guy can't improve our squad? Simple
Well,
as that.
yeah,
Oh, hold on. I forgot centre back. Sergio Ramos centre back as well. I forgot about that. But yeah, that's my dream lineup, Jordan. Simple as that.
yeah. And also Rory was saying that Declan Rice from West Ham, right? He'll be playing this Wednesday. Caicedo, Cancelo,
Yeah,
Madison,
yeah,
and told you know Madison's relegated with Leicester. So will
yeah.
they
James
sign him
Madison.
for
Yeah,
you?
I forgot about him, but he's
Players?
another one I'll take.
Yeah, Cancelo, guys. Talking about Cancelo, there's a Rory. His deal is off. He should be coming to you guys, right, Josh? And his deal is off.
No, it's Jordan. It's off. The deal's off
Yeah,
because
so the Cancelo deal is off.
he doesn't
The
want to
deal
play in
is off
England.
for
He wants to play
Cancelo.
abroad, Jordan. He wants to go to a different country. So it's
So if
off.
he can go to a different country, I wish him all the best here. But for me especially as a Liverpool fan, Cancelo is a great player and awesome one. But big up to Cancelo. But well anywhere he goes, he's gonna be that talentful player indeed. And I realized that you guys I just you was saying about Sinchenko, Josh. I realized that Sinchenko is not a left back, he's a midfielder because when he was at Man City, he plays in midfield. No,
Yeah.
in general, guys, I don't why he's playing
Yes.
at left back because he should have never played at left
Facts.
back. He should have played in midfield.
Thank you, Jordan. Thank you. At least you know. Thank you. Facts. Zinchenko's not left back, Jordan. He can't defend. Mate, we saw Trent. Do you remember that game, Jordan, when he nutmegged him, destroyed Zinchenko that game? Right? Zinchenko, one of the best players I've seen in Premier League this season, going forward. And passing range as well. One of the best passes I've seen, by the way. He does these quick one touch passes. And I love him for doing that, yeah? Technically, he's very good going forward, right? Defensively, ban average. Ban average. Man can't defend. Like, he plays everywhere but left back. And I get he's in this inverted role type of thing, yeah? Playing midfield. He's clearly a midfielder. Why do you think Ukraine play midfield, Jordan, yeah? Like, the Ukraine national team playing midfield.
They indeed. They do.
If they went to war, which, God forbid, I know what's going on right now in the war, yeah, with Russia, do you really think they're going to get Zinchenko to defend? They're going to put him in a tank or something because he can't defend at the end of the day. You can't put him on the front lines to defend, can you? Because I've seen enough of him. Right, positionally, how many times has he got caught out this season? Positionally, how many times do I look back at some of the goals this season that we conceded? The Southampton one in particular, when he free a Walcott run off him, and he's not in his actual position. Man United as well, when we lost 3-1. Liverpool, when it was 2-2. I think who's the other one? Southampton. Who's the other one where we lost? Who was it? Was it
Deja with West Ham. Deja with West Ham United.
West Ham? Yeah, West Ham. But there's another one. I can't remember what the game was. Where he was completely out of position. Where I was looking at the screen and I was like, where's Zinchenko? Where was it? I can't remember.
It was the
Was it
Man
Man?
City game. I think it was the Man City game.
I think it's Man City. It might be Man City. Yeah, I can't remember to be precise. But end of the day, right? He's so good. Don't get twisted. I think he's a good player. Yeah, going forward he is, and that's why we should play midfield next season and keep Tierney left back.
Because guys, if you check Man City team when he was playing for Man City, I know this person checker. The lineup that I see for Man City, I saw this player in midfield, Sinchenko. Now he's at Arsenal. Look, Arsenal have Kieran Tierney, play him at left back, play Sinchenko at midfield. If a guy they play is in midfield, no guy will have a chance of winning because it's their Man City win the Premier League with him in midfield. So why he's playing at left back and Arteta is not even thinking about putting him in midfield. You have lots of left back you can put it. Put Kieran Tierney there, just favorite player. Him at left back.
Already, don't you, Jordan? Yeah.
Sinchenko in midfield, but I don't. Well, man, it's I don't know what's gonna go. I hope next season. I hope the guys plays. I don't want to see Sinchenko at left back against us next season because if that happens next season, Josh, Trent is going to cook him.
Yeah, that's what he did, didn't he?
Trent is going to
So,
cook
yeah,
him.
that's exactly what he did.
You see? I know and also he doesn't do that for Ukraine.
He plays midfield for Ukraine. That's what I mean.
You seen? You seen? Yeah. Rory, I was talking about how about Ollie right now. Ollie Watkins anywhere. Right now, Josh, would you take Ollie Watkins at Arsenal though to be a
Oh,
backup
of
for
course.
Gabriel?
Yeah, but it's not going to happen. I think Emery's going to keep hold of him. But yeah, Ollie Watkins for me is a baller, 100%. Yeah, definitely. World class player as well. But yeah, I reckon Emery's going to keep him.
Yeah, man, it's the worst one, man. Cause this transfer, guys, I Arsenal need to improve the midfield. As Josh was talking about Kieran Tierney to Newcastle. Yeah, Newcastle get Champions League. Where go to Newcastle to do? He's gonna play left back again. He's gonna look. They have the likes of Dan Burn, right? Yeah, Bruno in midfield. So if they can get Kieran Tierney, which where he will play, Josh at Newcastle.
Wait, sorry, when who?
Um, Kieran Tierney to Newcastle.
No,
You
it's
know,
no. We can't do that, Jordan. Not my
me
favorite
know.
player, Jordan.
Yeah,
No, at the end of the
he
day, no. Honestly, no. I'll answer it right. Um, Look, if he goes to Newcastle, we'll smash it there. 100% smash it there. Because for me, I've always said with Tierney, yeah, why I love the guy so much because he gives, you just know he's going to give 100%, and that is why I would. For me, he was always one of my future captains of Arsenal Football Club. I was like, make this guy captain. I think it's a game against West Brom when we was snowing in England for the first time in years. Man was literally like in when we warmed up. Man was wearing like a short sleeve shirt, shorts, and then you got all the other players wearing their little snoods and like their full jackets and all that, and their jogging bottoms to keep them warm. And then Tinny was like, "Fuck that shit, man! I'm Scottish." And then he had the short sleeve and everything. And for me, Tierney can defend Jordan, can actually defend. You know, Tierney can cross a ball as well. I, into the box, one of the best left backs I've seen cross a ball. By the way, um,
mm-hmm.
this is the thing with Tierney. I don't get why Auntie doesn't rate him. I honestly, I know he's a manager and I'm not. Right, end of the day, why has he been frozen out? Why has Zinchenko came in, who can't defend? He's not a left back, and just took my man out the side. If he goes to Newcastle, he's gonna smash it. And then we were like, oh, why did we sell him? That's what everyone was gonna say. Why do you get rid of Tierney? Like, at the end of the day, right? We can get about 40 mil for the guy. Personally, I'm gonna keep him, but look, 40 mil, it's decent, isn't it? But Tierney's got to say, man.
Yeah. As you guys know, Jude Bellingham is going to Real Madrid. Thoughts on that, damn Josh? Jude to Real Madrid. Because right now, he should have. Oh my god. He
Yeah,
just.
Jude Bellingham going Real Madrid, right? Yeah.
Oh
My
my
thoughts on
god.
that. Look, end of the day, right? Brilliant signing, isn't it? Brilliant signing. At the end of the day with Jude Bellingham, yeah. How old is Jude Bellingham now? Let me have a look. Do you know how old he is, guys? Jude Bellingham, not
It could be.
girlfriend. Age, mate. We need his age, not his girlfriend. He's 19. Man's 19 and he's playing for Real Madrid now. Anyway, look, 19 years of age playing for Real Madrid. Like, their midfield is going to be stat next season, man. I think if they keep hold of Modric, Tony Kroos, you're German as well, Bellingham, Valverde, who's that other midfielder? Who's that other? Tujameni, Camavinga. Like, their midfield's going to be absolutely crazy. They're going to add to become that elite level club that they always have been. So yeah, for me, it's a perfect signing for Real Madrid, and they should buzz Madrid. And I think he's a world class player. Dortmund, he's been world class. England national team as well. Although I don't support England national team, I'm Italian. I watched England in the World Cup, and he was very, very good. So interesting that he hasn't tried the Premier League club. Maybe he's going to wait a few more years to come to the Premier League. But yeah, end of the day, 19 playing for Real Madrid, that's massive. That's a massive achievement for him. So yeah, I think it's a good signing for Real Madrid.
Yeah, absolutely. Jude, he's a great footballer, and I wish him all the best in Spain because look, Real Madrid. There is lots of players um on the transfer radar, guys. Chomeni, Camavinga as well. So for me, I wish him all the best, but let's see what will happen because this season they should have 15, going for 16. But look, guys, it could be they could be going for 15 next season. But he's young as just he's 19 years old, playing for England, and he is. They were very close of winning the Bundesliga, and Bayern Munich wins it. But for Jude, I wish him all the best in Spain, man. I wish him all good luck there. And if there's any form of I don't have any problem with Jude, but it's where he's going. I have a little problem with, but that is very good indeed. Um, I don't know, Josh. Felix loan from Atletico Madrid. He's going to return back to Spain, so it's expired because Pochettino says he doesn't need him to stay at Chelsea. I don't know why.
Hmm. Yeah, at the end of the day, with Joao Felix, what's happening with Joao Felix? It's a funny story actually, because obviously you know Diego Simeone, right? Don Simeone, what manager by the way? Simeone, actually came out in a press conference by the way, called out the board, Athletic Madrid board, and it was like, why did you get rid of Joao Felix? You know, Simeone wanted Joao Felix to stay because he apparently part of his plans or whatever. The issue is Joao Felix doesn't like Simeone. I don't know why. He's got this attitude problem with Simeone. But Simeone wanted him to stay. Simeone single-handedly called in a press conference and said, I didn't want Joao Felix to go to Chelsea. It was a board's decision, and I didn't agree with that. And he said that single-handedly, publicly, about the board, called him out. You know, he wanted to keep Simeone. He wanted to keep Joao Felix at Athletic Madrid. And then obviously he's gone to Chelsea. Why is he always on the bench? You know, if I was a Chelsea fan, I would be fuming that Joao Felix was on the bench. You saw him against Man United when he came on the other night.
Yeah,
Scored. You know, I
yeah,
remember watching his first game against Fulham. Oh, he got sent off. Yeah, but he did more in those 20 minutes that Kai Havertz had done the whole season, for the whole 2 years for Chelsea. 3 years he's done for Chelsea. End of the day, right? Joao Felix is the baller. And for me, Poch doesn't
mm,
rate him. Probably because he thinks he's got an attitude problem, whatever. He's got a problem with Simeone as well. I can see him go back to Atleti. Yeah, I can see him go back to Atletico Madrid, but it wouldn't surprise me if another club goes in for him. Do you know what? Arsenal go and get him. Arsenal go and get him. Go and get
yeah,
Joao Felix.
yeah. You have a great point about Joao Felix there, Josh. Since he joined Chelsea, guys, you realize that he's the only player that score all the goals on the feet on for Chelsea. The rest of them then doesn't scored, and Phoenix is the only one. And Pochettino doesn't want him to stay because what? He's the new manager to take over Chelsea. Yes, he joined Chelsea and he scored. Look. It looks like it's the only player that I really rate right in that team right now, guys. Is Joao Felix. Cause look, he's on loan and he get red card and he returned back in February and he scored the goals them straight until the end of the season. So why you don't want to keep him at Stamford Bridge? Yeah, yes, he didn't score against Arsenal. That is good. He didn't score against us, but he scored against other team. Well, why you don't want him to stay at Chelsea? You send him back to Atletico Madrid to play alongside Antoine Griezmann. Yeah, fact. All right, you want him to leave. Yeah, Pochettino, the former Spurs manager, don't want him. What a manager. This manager, I don't know, man. I swear. I'm glad I'm not a Chelsea fan, guys, because this player, I rate this player. And he should have been going to Arsenal because if he was at Arsenal, realize that Arsenal would have keep him. They would have keep him. They would have never sent him off to Atletico Madrid. He would have been staying. But Chelsea, really now, oh my gosh, he should have just decided to go to Arsenal. I swear. Do you think about that, Josh? You should have choose Arsenal instead of Chelsea. Because at that rate, you should have joined Arsenal instead of Chelsea. I'm surprised that he's returning back to Spain.
Mm.
So shocking, man, to see him return back.
Yeah, as I said, man, I'll take him at Arsenal. I would take him at Arsenal still. I actually rate Joao Felix very highly. I actually do rate him very highly. And look, we get him alone. Look how much I've let pay for him. I paid 100 and how much I paid Joao Felix? Let me double check that as well. But yeah, they paid so much. I swear. Hold on, let me have a look. Joao Felix, Atletico Madrid. Yeah. Felix price tag Atletico.
Okay, then.
But
Roy, Roy. Also, it's funny that nobody has mentioned
oh
James
yeah, it's
Ward-Prowse.
not.
Yeah, yeah, James Ward-Prowse. Yes. Thanks.
Jordan, they paid 111 million for Joao Felix, Atletico Madrid from Benfica. So if we can get him on a loan deal, then yeah, I'll take him 100%.
Yeah. So James Ward-Prowse, the Josh.
Mm.
Would you take him at Arsenal? Cause despite getting relegated with
Yeah,
Southampton.
no. Look, he's a free kick specialist, isn't he, Jordan? He's a free kick specialist. I don't know about him, man. I'm not as keen as yeah. If you would have put on the table, who'd you prefer, Milinkovic Savic or James Ward-Prowse? I would always choose Sergio Milinkovic Savic. I get that Ward-Prowse had the Prem experience, Prem proven, but I don't know. Like he's free kick specialist. Yeah, make him my free kick taker, whatever. I don't know about him, man. I'm not too keen on other aspects of James Ward-Prowse, unfortunately. There will be better options for me, in my opinion. But
Yes.
having said that, I mean, I wouldn't get, I wouldn't be annoyed if we did sign him. Obviously, like I'd be like, all right, fair enough. But yeah, for me, he's not my first choice.
Yeah, but for me, that's a great one. Rory. Looking back at James Ward-Prowse's free kick, is world class. The game against my club Liverpool, the assist that he gave Danny Ings was good. But getting relegated from the Premier League, it's sad because none of our club now cannot go to St. Mary's to play Southampton. Now, what else left? So man, I don't think he's offers too much to our Felix. Do you agree with that Josh? What Rory said? I
No,
don't think
I disagree. But everyone's entitled to their opinion. Look, this is why we love football, man. This is why we love football. But yeah, no, I'm gonna respectfully disagree with my man Rory. Big up to Rory though, as always. But yeah, I disagree, man. I just generally think we should go and get the guy. That's just my opinion, though.
yeah. Manuel, hey Miss Melina in the
Big
chat.
up.
What do you think about Manuel Josh, the Sporting CP player?
Yeah,
Should he choose Liverpool instead of Chelsea, despite he's playing for Sporting CP, but going to Chelsea? I don't. What do you think about Manuel from Sporting CP?
yeah. This guy's apparently really highly rated. Manuel Ugarte from Sporting Lisbon. I think I remember watching him when we were playing against him in the Europa League. I don't remember too much about the guy, but yeah, this guy's really rated highly. From Uruguay, 22 years old as well, so he's young. But yeah, look at his stats. Like 31 matches, 0 goals, 0 assists. Like, I know he's a midfielder, but yeah, the only thing you can really base it off, yeah, is the clips on YouTube. Like I don't watch How many people do watch the Portuguese league in the chat? How many people Jordan? Do you watch that league? Because I don't.
No, no way, man. No. The only
End of the
way, the
day,
only way
right?
I see that Sporting CP
60
play.
million for this guy.
Mm,
It's just a gamble for me. It's just a risk. It's honestly just a
mhm.
risk. 60 mil, for someone like Manuel Ugarte, who I know nothing about, only his nationality and who he plays for, to be honest. I can't even say that, what's good about him because I haven't watched the guy play. Like, I can't tell you his attributes and what I think is good about him. All I know is he's the club he plays for, and you look at his stats, you watch a few clips of the guy. That's all you can judge it on.
Yes, that's a great point as well, Judge. Manuel, this player against Arsenal. I said that game, me and Malia was doing a watch along for that game on my channel, Europa League, Arsenal against Sporting CP. And this player was incredible though, as you're talking, Manuel. But he's talented though, but big up to him, man. That's Ruin Bell, how about Cancelo Ramos at Barca for a squad striker? And also talking about that Rory,
Oh yeah.
Barca and Real Madrid looking going after Bobby Firmino. So yeah, continue Josh, you were saying about these players?
Who? Ramos at Benfica.
Yeah, and Cancelo Ramos at Benfica
Oh,
for a
Gonzalo
squad
Ramos. Yeah,
striker.
no, that's another one. Yeah, I remember he at the World Cup for Portugal when Ronaldo was in the squad. He was balling. But then that video came out. I don't know if any of you saw the video, that leaked video that he did, which kind of kind of ruined his career a little bit. Let's be honest. But yeah, I'll take Gonzalo Ramos. I'll take Sergio Ramos. You guys know I'll take Sergio Ramos as well. I'll take everyone. I'll take every Ramos. But end of the day, right? Gonzalo Ramos is another one. Yeah, very very good player. Very highly rated over there in Benfica. His stats. Let me get his stats up. Ramos Benfica stats. Let's see how good he's been. Like he's 21. Like that's another young potential striker. Premier League. Look, 30 goals, 19 goals. 30 matches, 19 goals, 2 assists. You can't really complain with that, can you? And yeah, man scored 3 goals in the World Cup as well. So yeah, for me, you guys are. I would prefer having Tony, but he's another option, 100%.
Yeah, absolutely as well. There are lots of players on the radar though, guys. A lot of them. As we start this the stream, we were talking about Karim Benzema. You can tell them about Karim, Josh, got them just joining the stream. So those who just coming in late in the stream didn't heard about Karim that we just did. So we can go back to that before we go to my club, Liverpool, and their transfer, the Reds out of Merseyside. So Josh, you can tell them about Benzema leaving Real Madrid
Oh
for
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. So guys, Benzema's leaving Real Madrid. He's going to Saudi Arabia. Yeah, confirmed by Fabrizio Romano. Yeah, I said at the start, guys. My thoughts on Benzema leaving is, yeah, he's going to leave as a Real Madrid legend. He's going to our Etihad or something like that, Saudi Arabian team. And yeah, I was just saying that we're going to see more Saudi Arabian players, more players like Messi, Ronaldo, Benzema all go to that league. So yeah, simple as that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, indeed. Messi. What do you think about that? What do you think about him, Josh? The greatest, the GOAT,
The
Lionel
goal,
Messi.
100%. Yeah, he's a goat. He is a goat, 100%. And look, he's leaving, but leaving PSG. Um, let's be honest. First season, it was shocking at PSG. Even I can admit that. But second season, he's been a lot better. But yeah, he's leaving now. I beg, please, Messi, please go back to Barcelona. Go back to Barcelona, Messi. Please say no. I don't want to go to Saudi Arabia. I don't want him to go to Saudi Arabia. And for me, watch that league with Ronaldo in it. As I said, Al Ahly on offering him 1 billion to join their club. 1 billion for Messi. Like, if I
Yeah,
was him, I'll go back to Barcelona. Finish your career at a club that made you, mate. To be honest, well, not made you. I mean, he sort of made it himself, but the club that you done everything at. The club that you won every single trophy at, pretty much. So the club that he's been most successful at. He's already a club legend of not only Barcelona but of football in general, my friend. As I said, the greatest of all time. So go back to that club for me, Messi. And yeah, maybe help Barcelona win another Champions League next season. Who knows?
yeah, absolutely. Talking about Lionel Messi there. I saw a video. Yes, Argentina was playing against Jamaica, guys. My country, Jamaica, and
Mm.
he take a free kick. You know who him beating goal, guys? Andre Blake. Big athlete
Yeah.
guy. Unbelievable. This player is just too good and talented. This man is this player. If he return back to Barcelona, as Josh says, I know when Messi was young. Remember he was playing like of Ronaldinho at Barcelona. Now Ronaldinho done with Barcelona. Then he bring in Neymar. Neymar followed him. And now returning to Barcelona is that's facts. That's the truth. He needs to return to Barcelona because, as I said, Josh, he needs to finish his career and he's the legend of the sports. And seeing him played very well, leading Arg from the group stage, guys. It's it's him and his team lead Argentina all the way to the finals to face Kylian Mbappe and win it. I cannot believe it that the Aston Villa goalkeeper Martinez. You guys former goalkeeper. Your thoughts on him, Josh? You guys former goalkeeper Martinez.
Yeah, Emi Martinez. My thoughts on Emi Martinez. Yeah, I think we should have never got rid of him. In my opinion, I genuinely think we should have kept him. World Cup winner now, doing really well at Aston Villa. Uh, yeah, I think he's I think he's a great goalkeeper, and as I said, I think was really good at Arsenal when he stepped in. And I wish we kept him, to be honest, man. I wish we did kept. I wish we kept him, but yeah, great goalkeeper, World Cup winner. I'm sure he's gonna got a bunch more trophies as well.
Yeah, big up to Martinez, man. As the guys know. Yeah, so guys, alright, my club now, guys. Thuram from Nice. Thoughts on him now, Josh?
So I'm from Nice. Do you know what? Never heard of the guy. I'll be honest, Jordan.
Me
Never
neither.
heard of him. You know, town from Nice. Let me have a look. You know, what position is he? Is he midfielder?
He might, because I
Do you know
don't really
what?
want.
Like he's 22, yeah. He's a midfielder, 35 matches, 2 goals and 4 assists for Nice this season. Again, it's one of those ones where you know you can only you can only judge about him if you actually watch the French league, if you watch Nice, which I don't. And again, look, there's clips on here. Here's why Liverpool want to sign Thuram 2023. Goal like skills and comps, like that's the only thing you can judge it. For me, that's the only thing I judge him off. Yeah, because I don't know anything else. But the stats just say 35 matches, um, 2 goals and 4 assists. Like, yeah, I don't know a lot about this guy, Jordan. I'll be honest.
Absolute man. So Tom is here saying I'm telling you now, if Thiago Almada leaves the MLS, I might have spelled his name wrong. He will be incredible.
Thiago Malala. Let me have a
Yeah,
look. Let me see if I recognize him. Let me have a look. Thiago Alamada, Argentinian footballer. Currently plays for Atlanta United. Oh, he was in the World Cup squad, weren't he? Oh yeah, yeah, I agree.
yeah,
Yeah, he's good. He's good. He's good.
yeah. And Colo
He's
Moani,
that's another one.
a
Yeah, Colo
transfer, 15 goals,
Romani. Yeah,
11 assists.
Colo
Yeah.
Romani.
Yes, Rory helped me here. There is Thuram at Borussia Mönchengladbach. Yes, we're also linked with him as well. He could be a DMF or a CMF at Mönchengladbach. Thoughts on him, Josh Thuram.
That's what. Now that's a Turam. When people say who's Turam, that's the guy who I actually know. The guy from Mönchengladbach. Yes, he's world class. World class. He's in the French squad as well for the World Cup. I actually know this guy as well because I did a Mönchengladbach FIFA career mode. He's one of my best players. But yeah, no, real talk, right? Turam from Mönchengladbach, I know a lot about. I think this guy is very, very talented. I think you should sign him instead of the imposter Thuram from Nice. But yeah, Thuram from Mönchengladbach. Yeah, world class player for me. World class player for me, Jordan.
the French, the French striker. Yes, guys, and also the World Cup winner. Thoughts on him, Josh Alexis McAllister to Liverpool. Tough, bro. Come on, man.
Bro, bro, your favorite player, isn't it? Your favorite player. Look, McAllister, yeah, he's
That's all.
world class
Yeah.
player. You know,
Mhm.
World Cup
Mhm.
winner. You know, was superb on playing for Brighton as well. Definitely will help your squad out and elevate your midfield because we all know that Liverpool need midfielders. You know how old's your midfield now, Jordan? You see Fabinho, he's slow. Henderson slow. Milner slow. You know, Carvalho barely plays for you lot. Harvey Elliott is fair enough, decent, but we know that you need midfield, and yeah, McAllister will be perfect for you lot. But you still need to add and add and add and add. But yeah, that's a good start for you lot. Getting McAllister. Um, yeah, I think he's well classed. The thing with McAllister though, he's very what's the word? Like he gets into the best positions, but sometimes he wastes chances. Like for Brighton, I've seen so many chances when he gets in great positions, but then doesn't. Like he's end product. That's the word. His end product's not that great in my opinion. If he improves on that, he can be one of the world class players in the Premier League, 100%.
Yeah. Rory, you were saying about Fabinho, right? How old he is. Fabinho is 29 years old. Rory, if
Yeah, he's
I have to
older.
remind you. So yeah, so Fabinho is 29 years old. So yeah, honestly, we need a different. We need a better midfielder. Absolutely, it's not about Alexis McAllister. And talking about that, this AC Milan player, I rate him a lot. I want him to be Luis Diaz backup. I no, not backup. I want him to be Mane's replacement.
Who?
Rafael, yeah, what do you think about him? Should he
No,
can we,
Jordan, it's over, man. You got no chance. You know he's not. You know you've heard he signed a new contract with AC Milan.
huh?
He's saying he's gonna be saying AC Milan for years now because he signed a new contract the other day.
Oh my days. Uh,
So yeah,
oh
it's
my
over.
god. Oh, so well, guys, we need a replacement for money. Well, yeah, so yeah, there is talk that Thiago is very unlikely to sign a new deal bro. Oh my, thoughts on that, Josh? Before I give my thoughts, bro, guys. Thoughts on that, bro?
There's talk that Thiago is very unlikely to sign a new deal with Liverpool. Yeah, but then that just proves that you need new midfielders, don't it? Simple as that,
But
Jordan. If he goes, like, look, I think he's a good player, but I think he needs to leave your club, to be honest. And I think you need to get a better midfielder. Lots of midfielders, like Arsenal.
yeah, because this is a great question, Rory. Because this player, man, every time he plays, he pick up injury. Here he's out for a days or for a month, 2 to 3 months or too much months. This player not being is not staying fit. He if he goes, man, I'm happy. I'm so this player do not stay fit, bro. I swear, this player do not stay fit. He doesn't stay fit. He doesn't. I do not want to say about Salah. Cause Salah is alright, but Thiago Cantara, oh my gosh, I think he should return back to Barcelona, man. I swear, man, this player do not stay fit at all. Leo has a 150 mil release clause in his contract. Eh? Wow, wow, brilliant. You need 4 or 5 midfielders if that happens. We link to 12.
Nice.
So this one including this one is Alexis McAllister. We need so one is close. One is close. We need more. And I say about Jordan Henderson. He needs to leave the club. It's time for him to go. I need to check his age as I'm talking about Henderson here. It's time for him to give up the captaincy now. He should give it to Salah.
Mm.
I know Salah will be contract will be ending in 2025, but he needs to leave now. So Henderson is 32 years old, guys. Henderson needs to retire. Um, Chelsea think 150 mil is good. Aha. Ooh, oh my days. Arthur Melo be a clutch signing. If you sign him permanently, you might have no choice. Rory, talking about that. He's gone back to Juventus. He's gone back to Juventus. We got him for free on loan, so he's gone back to Juve. So yes, absolutely, he returns back to his club in Juventus. So yeah, so he gone back to play with the likes of Volosic and the likes of that Italian player. um, Renium, Kesia, Kesia,
Yeah,
he
he's
played for
good.
Italy, if I
My
recall.
Italian baller, bro, he is.
Yeah, he's going back. I actually forgot he signed for you lot. No, he only signed until 2023, Rory. So he's done. He's gone. Officially
Okay.
finished. He's gone to the door. If I was Liverpool, I would give the armband to Alice. Huh? No, that is that's a fact. Do you agree, Josh? If I was Liverpool, I would give Alice the armband to Allison.
Well, what you're asking me? Do I think you should do that?
Yeah, do you think as Rory? But I think as Henderson.
Yeah, yeah. No, I agree. They definitely get it off Henderson. Henderson's got to go. Yeah, get it off Henderson and give it to. Yeah, you know what, Allison. Yeah, 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 yeah. You know what? Give it to Allison. I agree, Jordan. Yeah, I'll
Yes,
give it to Allison. Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact because you have a great. That's the reason. This is the reason why I'm going to say this. He saved us at those guys. We would have been in the relegation zone. It seems save us. And now we're talking about my club. Look, Alexis McAllister. First time wearing the color red. I am proud, excited. I cannot wait for next week for the winner to be open and him to wearing that color. It makes sense to give the goalkeeper the captaincy because he's the leader you have. Yes, Josh. Yeah, Josh, you have thoughts on that? Eh? It makes sense to give the goalkeeper the captaincy because he's the leader you have.
Yeah, I agree. Facts. 100%.
Yes, Allison has been doing everything for us, everything for us. Look at the assist to Mo Salah. He done that. Look, you're out. Rory, big up, brother. Big up, man. Absolutely. Because as I said, Henderson needs to go, bro. This is not Jordan Henderson, brother. You see, we need to get players to be captain, man. You see me? And you guys have Martin Odegaard. You know he's young, he's talented, and it's a great leader as the guys have as well. Just is Odegaard a great captaincy. So he will be back. So you have a great point there, Sir Rory, about Alison Becker. Alison Becker, since he joined Liverpool. Let me see what when he be a captain. Probably he was a captain in the Champions League, but one time, but he wasn't the captain again. I think he was the captain only one. But yeah. But the guys have a great captain Martin Odegaard. And look, I wish you guys all the best in the Champions League. Man, you know what I'm going to the guys do? Go win it, man. I swear, go win the Champions League. Go win it. Despite my club isn't in the Champions League or in the Europa League, but Arsenal, you guys can do it. We know you guys they have a young team, but the guys have a Champions League experienced player. Isn't it? Like Gabriel Jesus, former Man City, Sinchenko, former Man City, Martin Odegaard, former Man City. You see? Fabio Vieira, former FC Porto. And I want you guys to win the Champions League, man. Champions League is destination for you guys. So I'm waiting for Josh to return and then ending the swing as he return. But you have a great point there, so Rory, pick up yourself, bro. Absolutely, man. So Josh can come back and give a shout out to his channel because we're going to be back next week, guys, to do the real transfer window when it's open on June 14th this month, and I'll be live on that day. So epic transfer indeed. So I'm waiting for Josh now to return, guys. Absolutely. So big up to everybody that's joined the stream. So yeah, big up.
Bro, I'm back. I'm back.
Oh, I was about to end now, bro. So Benzema saying goodbye to Real Madrid after a goal. Messi farewell at PSG. A defeat to
Facts.
Clement foot levels.
Facts.
Thoughts on that, Josh, before we wrapped up,
Yeah, it's a good comment, man. It's a good comment. I agree. Facts. Big up to you, man.
So yes, guys. So Josh can give a shout out to his channel, and we can.
Yes, guys. So you guys know me in the chat. True Guna. Make sure you give me a sub. We're on the road to 5,000 subscribers. Everyday content now from now till ever. To be honest, every single day. But that's Arsenal content. It'll be all football content. So you're watching this show and you're not subscribed, then please subscribe. I'm on my way to 5K subscribers. We're gonna get 10K one day as well. So yes, Jordan, you'll find Jordan on my channel all the time as well because he's a real one, always a regular on my channel. So yeah, we're on our way to 5K and big up everyone, and I'll see you guys tomorrow as always.
Yeah. So guys, like, share, comment, and subscribe, guys. I'll back for the confirmation of Alexis McAllister to Liverpool, but I have to wait for the confirmation to be announced. And we're going to be back next week for the real transfer window open, guys. And guys, look, I'll be live on Saturday for Champions League watch long in Istanbul. Man City versus Inter Milan. And I am out, guys. Hitting the intro. Peace.